Taurus, welcome back to the channel, Hidden Soul Messages. Today we are doing a no contact reading. We're using the Singles and Relationship Oracle deck, Situation Love Oracle deck, and clarifying with Tarot. So let's get stuck in. Let's see why Taurus are even in no contact with this person, with their person. Tell me why Taurus are in no contact with their person. Why are they even in this no contact situation? No messing about, let's get stuck in. We've got Cupid's arrow, key on a ring, mask, and healing heart. Oh, when you first met this person, you felt like you'd been struck by love. Like you was both, and I'm getting that this person was exactly the same with you. So you was both kind of enamored with each other. You could have spoke about, there was something unconventional about your connection, about both of you. You both could have been, this person could have been from a different culture or a different country, a different continent. But I'm getting here that very quickly into the relationship, their mask slipped. So you're now thinking that this was all a lie. The beginning was a lie, like they love bombed you. That's how you're feeling. And their mask slipped, and now all of a sudden they're acting like a completely different person. You could have felt like they was abusive and a very, very toxic person. And now you're heartbroken. Clarify this healing heart. Clarify the toxicity and abusive ways of this person that our Taurus is in no contact with. Clarify this healing heart for me. We've got 8 of Swords and the Magician. This person was very manipulative and they would gaslight you. So you would bring up to them about their switch in personality and how one minute they would be, well, at the beginning, they love bombed you, basically. I'm getting here that you have said to this person, you love bombed me, and then you switched up. And this person is telling you, no, like that didn't happen. They're telling you that it's all in your head. So they're gaslighting you. They're like distorting reality for you to try and make you be unstable. And it was giving you these uncontrollable thoughts and these doubts within yourself. So they were starting to make you feel like you was going a little bit crazy, Taurus. That's what I'm getting here. Tell me more about this person that Taurus is in no contact with. Tell me more about this person that Taurus is in no contact with. We've got comparison and untrue stories. Yeah, this person could have compared you with other people intentionally to make you feel they wanted to put you in a position where you constantly had to prove yourself to them. So they could have even, I'm getting here that they would even compare you. They thought they was doing it slyly, but I'm getting here that you cottoned onto them. They might have even said random, I'm getting here that they would make up stories even about their colleagues or even random strangers that they would meet, and they would make up these elaborate stories about how they treated this person great and how this other person reacted to them in a great way. They would make all these fabricated stories about like amazing things that happened to them in the day, or random people that would compliment them, colleagues, strangers, just even people like in the store I'm getting. And they done it on purpose because they wanted you to compare yourself with these strangers. Really weird energy. But they done it on purpose because they wanted you to constantly be in this position of proving yourself. Why did Taurus's past person want Taurus to have to keep proving themselves? Heavy air energy. Mercury, Gemini. You could have been dealing with a Gemini, Taurus. Nine of Cups and the Page of Pentacles reversed. They saw you as a person who, generally, Taurus, you are a very happy-go-lucky, you're very bubbly, you're very optimistic. I'm getting here that you've been through a lot in life, but in spite of that, you are still a happy, bubbly, optimistic person, right? This person didn't like that. That's why they wanted to bring you down a peg or two. They wanted to block your blessings and keep you distracted. They wanted to keep you destabilized. They wanted to keep you distracted. They didn't want your mind to be clear because they already knew that you was a well-rounded, great person, and they didn't want you to get greater because they're an ass. And basically they knew that there was no match for you. Tell me how Taurus's person that they're in no contact with, how are they feeling towards Taurus? Tell me how the person that Taurus is in no contact with, how are they feeling towards Taurus? Heartbroken and poker face. Yeah, so they are not reaching out to you. They're not reaching out to you, but they are devastated over this. So I'm getting that you've seen some of their social media and you can tell that they're heartbroken, but they haven't reached out to you, so you're confused. This person is a whole heap of confused, basically. But you're confused because they're acting heartbroken, but they haven't reached out. And you just don't understand why they're not taking the risk to go against their ego, because deep down they love you, but it's not a healthy love. It's a very, very toxic, manipulative, narcissistic love. And because they've got such a high ego, they are not going to show their hand. Yeah, they're not going to show their hand, which is what this poker face is about. Okay, let's get some advice for Taurus. What advice do we have for Taurus in this no contact situation? What advice do we have for Taurus in this no contact situation? Advice for Taurus in this no contact situation. We have the High Priestess and we have the Four of Swords. Heavy air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with, and some water and some fire, but it could be any sign. The High Priestess and the Four of Swords. Yeah, your gut was right the whole time. Your intuition was right the whole time. You have very good high intuition. This is telling you, start believing in yourself. When you feel that something ain't right, believe it. And take some time. It says take time out and the answer will come. Well, the answer's already come because their ego means more to them than you do, unfortunately. So take some time to just rest, recharge. This relationship really took it out of you. So you need to regain some energy because they took a lot of your energy. And it's also saying here that you need to reflect. You need to reflect on why you stayed with this person as long as you did and what that says about you. Why you allow someone to treat you this way. Okay, Taurus. Thank you so much for listening. Please support my channel. Please like, make a comment, subscribe. I would love to continue making these readings for you.